Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yo, what's good, original crew, man? We're back. This is a part 2 of the shenanigans, man. She's forcing her husband, to be a father. Now, we already said this relationship is very crazy. This is the one where the woman, how Stella got her groove back. She thought she was getting her groove back. Getting used, but you know what I'm saying? I just came up to her and said, "You're gonna be my wife." She fell for that line, bro. You know how weak you gotta be.
You crazy,
man. Hey, with that being said, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box
down below.
You already know where to go, man. You want the first part? All you gotta do is check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video,
like it with a thumbs up.
But let's get into the shenanigans. Let's see what other information we need. It's already a failed relationship, but let's go. And I got tattoos.
You know how the different from here to Santo Domingo? It's so quiet here.
Quiet?
Quiet, yeah.
It's because you're used to a little hut, disco. I mean, that's all you do. All y'all do is go out at 11 o'clock at night and go to the discotheque. Go to the little food truck.
All she's doing is reminding Luis that he misses his life of disco and food trucks. It's crazy that she's making fun of him for this, but that's what he was doing when she met him, and she thought, hey, he'll be a great father to my kids. And her friend is like, who you talking about? The guy who's drunkenly stumbling from food cart to food cart? You do realize he has proposed to 3 women in the last 2 hours, right? But he's like so charming and handsome. Nope, neither, actually.
But he's like strong and capable and he works hard.
Yeah, no, none of that is true, actually. None of that. Not one thing.
But he's like totally not creepy and weird and possibly a danger to my children.
Can't you even name one positive thing about this person? Like, what's one good thing about this relationship? When we last left off, Luis is playing.
Hold on, bro. This gonna be comical the whole time. I'm gonna try to just hold my composure, but the way she laughed, this how I'm gonna be the whole time. Look
When we last left off, Luis is planning his bachelor party, and it's kind of funny since they're already married and he doesn't plan on staying married. It's almost like a bachelor party for their divorce. Instead of it being his last night as a single man, it's his first night as a single man again. And Molly had the bright idea of getting married to him at the courthouse before their actual wedding, so now if he just takes off, he doesn't have to leave America.
My time with Molly in Dominican was amazing.
That's crazy.
We got out every night, party, discotheque, beach.
Yeah, she was on
In
vacation.
Georgia. Everything is not like I thought here.
America is not at all what I thought it was going to be. I was under the impression that everyone was just partying all the time, but there's like...
And I think that is crazy. I think people do think like the perception of America around the world is a lot different from the reality of America.
Yeah.
Like, it's because you know how like even our perception of like the UK, I've always like most of the time I was picturing like London, but it's other parts of the, you know what I'm saying? So I'm saying when you think of the UK, you automatically think of London, or when you think about Japan, you automatically think of Tokyo, but you don't know the everything else. Mm-hmm. But when a lot of people think about the U.S., they think in L.A., they think in New York, Miami. You know what I'm saying? Everything that's shown on TV and shown in the music videos.
That's what it is,
and it's far from it. Majority of America looks like back home. Yeah. Majority of America looks like back home, and it's just like people be amazed and be like, "Damn, I didn't know y'all really live like that." Mm-hmm. And it's like everything is not about a party life. Yeah, like a lot of people are working hard, struggling, like, but reason why she turned up and party, she's on vacation. She don't have her kids. True. Boy, you let a single mother say she ain't gotta have her kids and she out the country. Bitch, we getting... She finna do some strain for a piece of change around that bitch. She finna let it loose, bruh.
Having a good old time.
For real. Come on now.
Is not at all what I thought it was going to be. I was under the impression that everyone was just partying all the time, but there's like responsibilities and stuff, and I have to pay bills. What kind of crazy place is this? I mean, Molly told me she had kids, but she didn't say they weren't into disco. Like, why did I come here?
And I try to be a stepdad, but this is more harder than I thought will be.
I tried to be a stepdad, you know? I tried my best. I asked a bunch of creepy questions. I bickered with a 6-year-old. You know, look, my general rule of thumb, I'll give something a good 15 minutes, and if it doesn't work, then it's not meant to be. And I guess being a stepdad wasn't meant to be.
I'm not really worried that Luis might do anything crazy because, after all, he has both of my brothers and my cousin who are going to keep him in line.
Oh Lord, you got babysitters.
Oh man, what a group. What's crazy is Molly's brothers seem to really get along with Luis. Like, they haven't had much of an issue with anything. This wasn't the usual story where they were desperately trying to explain to her that it's going to end in a disaster. They were egging it on because I think they wanted a free bachelor party out of it. I think that's all it boiled down to. Luis seems to be doing some kind of marriage dine and dash. Quickly get married, pop a quick bachelor party, then you take off. So I'm not going to show it, but unsurprisingly, Luis has a great time at his bachelor party. In fact, he says it's the most fun he's had since he got to America, and he doesn't want to leave. I thought he's about to throw a tantrum like a child because he doesn't want to leave the strip club.
I don't want to leave, man. I don't want to go. I don't want to go.
I don't want to go. Don't make me go back to that horrible woman, please.
And the sun is
leaving yet.
Hello?
Hi.
Where are you? You're late.
Ah, shit, this is Molly. What should I tell her? How do I explain to her that I just don't want to get married at all and I hate my life and I just want to go back into that strip club? You know what? I'll just tell her we're out bird watching and we'll be back by 3 a.m. She'll believe that, right?
It's my day off.
I know, but I went to my night out and now I'm home and I'm waiting and you said you will be here and it's 10 o'clock.
You can tell from his body language and facial expressions that her voice is...
That's early. He tried to close the club. That's 10 o'clock. Yeah, we just getting started. Come on now, you know how he thinking in his head, bitch. This
I'm
shit-
trying to. Is that the brother, or cousin, or
It's one of them.
somebody?
He ain't got no
Because he
family
don't
there.
know.
He ain't got no
Right? He
family
don't know
there.
anyone.
You got to think about it. Back in his
I wish
his
my
back in
brother
his homeland.
I wish my
I'll
brother
peep this.
would.
Back in his homeland, 11 o'clock. They just now going out. It's 10 o'clock. You saying get back home or get in the bed? Man, he said, "Bitch, the party is just
He don't
started."
want to leave. He's like, I don't want to go.
He's like, I got ass all
Can
about.
I
He
sleep
in
on
Magic
one of the
City.
couches?
He
Yeah.
in Magic City, bruh. He like, ooh, I ain't never seen no ass shake like that, bruh. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he like big booty hoes, but wet. What's your body? He like, this ain't the pint, this the magic.
last thing that he wants to hear right now. He's trying to think of anything he can say to just get her off the phone as quickly as possible.
Wedding me like at 3 o'clock, more or less. Because...
You were coming home at 10.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me.
Hey, listen, you know I'm from a different time zone. How can you hold me to the same standards? In my country, it's a whole hour ahead, okay? I'm still jet lagged from all this shit. I'm trying to blow off some steam. I'd appreciate it if you just hang up the phone and disappear from my life.
My God. What? Oh my God. Listen to me. It's my day off.
I don't even care.
Have a good night. Forget me. Wait me tomorrow. Crazy.
Yeah, just forget her, man. She's awful. You don't need her. Oh, wait, that's my sister. Man, how awful is Molly's family to watch stuff like this happen and not even do anything or think anything of it? Although I'm saying this like she's not awful, too. You know what? Everybody's just horrible in this situation.
I feel like I got gypped out of my night because I came home and he stayed out longer than he said he was going to. And now we got stuff to do and he's not up. Like, it's not cool.
Wow, it's almost like you're getting married to some immature guy in his 20s who parties all the time. Also, it bugs me to hear her say she got robbed out of her night when her children got robbed out of having any kind of normal life.
Hello? Yeah, you. You gonna get up today, sometime today?
Last night was like the first fun day I have until I get in here.
This is apparently the face that you make at your fiancé when he stays out till 3 a.m. in his bachelor party. There have been a lot of people who clearly don't care at all about their partner on this show, but I don't know if anybody has been more obvious than Luis. It's not even like he's saying all of the right things. He's saying the absolute wrong things in every situation.
What'd y'all do? Like, did y'all get like private dances?
Just drinking, no more. I just saw one stripper, but not in my table. It was so far from me, you know?
Babe, you don't have anything to worry about. It was a strip club with one stripper. She was way in the distance. You know, all I could see was a silhouette, essentially. She tried to come over to our table, and I flipped that shit and hid behind it. I said, no way, I'm getting married tomorrow to Molly.
Last night, I did so many things.
I know you needed it. I know you needed your time, but
Oh, he said he did so many things.
What does that mean?
Boy, Louis, we need you to elaborate so we can laugh, bruh. That's her fault.
Honey, he said that's the
end
the
of
most
the day,
fun he said.
That was her fault for choosing that man. That man, he probably I wonder if this is his first time in America. We ain't get that background. Because if this is first time in America, he like, shit, I'm trying to see what this shit about. It's 50 states.
And honey, he probably fell in love with somebody when he was there.
He like, I love you. You know how they ask me.
He probably told one of them, I want to marry you.
He probably, it asked
Child.
I love you.
I'd have been out longer too, and you totally told me to come home, and I did.
Yeah, baby, I needed that because here in this home keeps you.
This guy could not demonstrate to Molly any
Damn.
further that he has no interest in being a stepfather.
Damn.
Even more than that, he doesn't
He
want to
got no
treat them
interest
as
in
family in
you.
any way, or even treat them with kindness or
He has no interest in her. He said the
kids.
kids.
You.
The kid, fuck them kids. You, fuck you too. I just needed some place to live.
Child.
Bro, she actually made some good money too, cause she got a nice home, and she got enough money to. Cause I ain't seen him talk about nothing about no job, no nothing. He finna live it up. She finna take care. She a sugar mama. Wow, she looking like my little young thing. Look at her. That's what it is. That little young girl, I'm feeling young again.
Child.
more than that, he doesn't want to treat them as family in any way, or even treat them with kindness or compassion. It's not just that this guy isn't ready to be a father. I would be genuinely concerned about the safety of any children around him. And yet Molly has the bright idea to let him babysit her 7-year-old daughter while she goes away. We're going to get to that later.
I know Luis is having a hard time adjusting, so I'm not taking it personal.
Well, you should take it personally. He just said that he doesn't like being in here in this house with you and your kids.
I need a break.
Well, get used to it. That's about the only break you're gonna have. It's time to go. You got stuff to do. No more off days.
If you can cook some stuff for me, it's nice.
Hey, I was up all night partying, trying not to think about you in this relationship. It was exhausting.
Damn.
What do you think? I'm not going to be tired and need a good breakfast the next...
He basically said, shut the fuck up, go
They
get
go-
the kids. That's what he did, though.
It's funny, but it's not funny. But she the one sitting here allowing it. So, child, at this point,
he said, shut
I
up.
ain't got no fight.
If you can go in the kitchen and cook.
He said, yeah, it'd
Baby,
be
shut the fuck
nice.
up.
Just be quiet and go. Child.
It's that
at 3
angle.
p.m. If you're not going to respect my time zone, I'm not going to respect anything. Anyway, let's move on to the next scene where Molly and her daughters and Luis all go out for ice cream. And for like 5 minutes, Molly is happy because she thinks they're having a nice family time and that Luis is going to get to know her daughter and that will be a happy family. And Luis is like, hey, I might run out into traffic.
Do you like it?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah, of course.
You have another napkin?
No.
Here, I have this one. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Hello.
Damn it, Molly, I'm on TikTok right now. Control your
number
kid. It's
last
crazy
night.
seeing her try to force the role
He
of a
got him a
parent on him.
number.
Like, if somebody doesn't want to do that, it's already a red flag. You shouldn't have to force them to. It's one thing to do the best you can and just make mistakes occasionally, but he's not even trying at all. And he clearly has no empathy for her children whatsoever. He tried to convince Molly
said,
to
"Oh,
send
let
them
me
to
go
live
get
with
some
their father.
napkins or nothing."
You need to learn about how to fix a child. This is your life.
baby. Tú necesitas educar tu hija.
No, you need to help me. She's little. Are you gonna help me? Because this is what's the real
Come on,
deal.
Luis, that's what a stepdad has
You
to do.
see?
So not only is he not helping, but he's just sitting there laughing at the situation while she has to lecture him. She has another child. She has another child now. And the fact that she tries to justify this relationship by saying she's doing what's best for her kids is disgusting.
Only in America, yes, I see. Oh, ay, mi niña. Ay. Ay, stop. Ay.
Baby, He's just learning about children.
What? No, he's not just learning about. Oh my God, I might lose it. I might lose my mind. How can he say this is only in America when he's in his 20s from a different country and he's acting the same age as her daughter right now? Not only is he not helping as a parent, but he's acting like a toddler and making the situation worse and kind of having this weird bully behavior. Imagine if you're trying to parent your child and the so-called stepfather is just sitting there eating his ice cream, going, "Hey, you need to do a better job. You kind of suck at this."
Mira, pégala de ahí, dale duro. Mira, duro, agárrale y dale duro así. This is so fun. Yes, dale, dale.
No,
Toma, take,
that's
take.
not fun.
Take, crash the wood.
We're in a public place.
Oh, look at Luis just learning how to be a father. So he complains about her daughter being too wild and out of control.
But he tried to amp her ass up to show her.
Like, you complain about her being like that, but then you
she said we in a public place. He like, fuck that shit. Turn up
on,
and embarrass her ass.
That's what it is.
And saying this only happens in America, and then he encourages her to pick up a wooden chair and smash it into the wall. How can she possibly say he's just learning how to be a father? Oh, he just doesn't understand that you're not supposed to pick up a chair and smash it. We are past giving him the benefit of the doubt. There's no misunderstanding or misinterpretation. He is undoubtedly a malicious person.
For me, it's more happy sleeping than be here with. I want to sleep.
Anyway, things finally reach a boiling point when Molly and Luis have a giant argument. He more or less just pulls an excuse out of thin air as to why he hasn't been treating her nicely and has had a problem with everything recently.
You want my kids to not be here? You want my kid to go live with her dad? You just don't care. You used to say, "Good morning. You're beautiful. How are you? I can't wait to see you."
Hold my bones.
Did he though? Maybe for like 5 minutes, and also it's really easy to do that online. As far as I'm aware, the only times they were really together in person was when she was on vacation, so it was a vacation setting. They weren't living their real lives. There was no test run whatsoever on whether or not he could be a father. She just moved him right in.
You really not speak about this on camera. You have the period now. Everything you speak is like crazy right now. Almost 90% of you speak right now is lie. It's not comprehensible.
Yeah, because that's how that works. He's saying that everything she said is a lie and incomprehensible, but all she really said was that she misses the way things were and is upset about how it's going now. Obviously, he's just...
Because because in his mind is she doesn't live in reality. She can't see that I don't really fucking like her ass. And that's what it really is. He like, open her eyes. He trying to... Really, he doesn't want to help you with your kids. He's saying... No, your kids should go live with their father so you can take care of me because you haven't put too much effort into making sure you raise your kids. I need your attention. I need your 100% undivided attention. Also, I need all your money to be spent on me, not on your kids.
Soon that came out of your mouth, you would have been out the door.
She should have, to be honest, as soon as you see
you wouldn't have
the
even
initial
been there.
interaction.
You wouldn't have even been there. I don't know you like that to move you in my house. I'm about to marry you and
That's
then bring you around my kids.
That's most women though.
That's a whole other story for a whole other day though.
That's most women. Most women ain't even. They might introduce you to your kid. Hey, how about you come here? You stay a weekend, stay a week. Let's see how you interact with.
I don't
everybody.
know what other people doing, but
no, I'm saying if you gonna meet a man and you want to, well, he's 26, a man. Just put some respect on.
Yeah.
If you want to meet a man on vacation, whatever, y'all been talking for a little while now, and you say, hey, how about you come here? And we really want to be serious with each other. If you really trying to be serious, how about you come here for a weekend? A weekend, is that too long? She like, motherfucker, you can't come here a day.
The way I'm
but
saying,
you gotta bring him around the kids or something at least once. If y'all are trying to be, if they're trying to be serious and if they're trying to be serious and have a relationship, you have to at least you still have to introduce your kids.
It depends on how long I've been.
So how long would you take to even get to a serious level with this man? You probably be a long time. See, that's the problem. You thinking from your standpoint, not hers. I'm talking about from her standpoint. Obviously, you madly in love with the guy, but you still haven't did a trial. You haven't did a reality trial with the guy.
Yeah, I'm not saying I would never like introduce if I had kids. But I'm just saying I just feel like there's
boundaries. There are boundaries. Introduction is better than a move-in. Is what I'm saying. An introduction for a weekend. But you could have, and the kids could have gave their feedback, and you could have. But I
think I'm just the type of person, like, and I don't have kids, but I just think I'm the type of person I want to bring like, cause say for instance, it don't work out. I don't want to be bringing all these different men around my child for you to meet my child because it may not work out. We may be trying to get serious with something, it may not work out, and then okay, you gone. I meet a new man. We talk the same distance, the same amount of time. Oh, now it's time for you to meet my kids. Like I just kind of think like that. Not being negative or saying that none of the relationships will work. I just want to bring a whole bunch of men around my kids so I find the one.
How many? Have your mom introduced you to every guy she dated?
Nope. And I think that's why I think like that, because my mama was so protective. Baby, my mama used to have little men. Baby, I ain't never seen them. Never seen them in that.
I'm saying you never know. You might have seen them in passing.
I'm saying
you might not know the relationship.
I'm bringing you in my house for you to meet my kids and be around my kids. And I think that's why I think like that, because my mama was so protective when it came to that.
I got you.
So
I got you.
To gaslight her into thinking she's the entire problem.
I never see one Bible here. I never see one something about God here.
What kind?
Damn, that took far left.
Yeah, so now he's trying to claim that the big issue is that she doesn't have a Bible and doesn't have enough religious symbols around. Even though she does, they actually show them. So yeah, you better get a few more Bibles, otherwise he's just gonna keep acting like a dipshit all day long.
You know brujeria? You understand that? Or you wanna understand?
It's not making sense. Like, he starts in on me about the different types of decor that I have in my house, and that I have owls and...
Babe, you really want to know why I'm miserable every day and I don't want to be a stepfather and I just don't give a shit about anything for the last 3 months? You really don't know? You're gonna make me say it? It's that damn owl, okay? Before I saw the owl, things were good. I had hope.
You're blaming an owl with a candle on the fact that you are an ass to my kids.
Exactly.
That you are demanding and commanding of me.
Do you even know the pain and suffering that owl has caused me? Do you even care about my feelings? You know what? I don't think I can get married to somebody who gets mad because somebody else treats their kids like an asshole because they have an owl in their house. So anyway, he reaches his goal of driving her insane, and then he leaves for a few weeks, and she invites him back. And the first thing she says is, hey, you want to babysit for my daughter? I have to go out of town.
I am going on a business trip to Kentucky for 3 days.
I am the dumbest person in the world, and every decision I make is incredibly stupid.
Olivia left the house, so I'm really counting on Luis to do what he needs to do to help me with Kinsley while I'm gone.
So by this point, her older daughter, who is 18, has just taken off and moved in with her boyfriend. So this guy is already tearing apart her family.
Did we not see that coming?
Oh my God.
Hold on, peep this. Did we not see this coming? Look at the mama. The daughter's just gonna... and is the daughter out of school?
I'm gonna have to have you stay and help me with Kins. Brush teeth, get her vitamins in, make her a lunch for school, make her a snack.
Can I tell you something if you don't got math?
He can't even make his own lunch, and she wants him to make her daughter's lunch. You know, he seems more likely to steal her lunch and then make faces at her while he eats it. But that is the least of my concerns with this guy, and I'm very glad in this case that there's a camera crew around.
She can't spend the weekend with her dad.
Why would you say that?
But what is the problem?
I already asked him to switch. I don't understand why you don't understand that.
He should not be here,
Are you listening to anything I said?
No, he's not. He never has. Luckily, at least Molly has some sense because she ends up telling her mother to go over there and help, and by help I mean do everything. And Luis just ends up spending the vast majority of the time in his room and doesn't really do anything. And once Molly gets back, things just go downhill even further from here. He gets to a point where he just stops talking to her entirely and won't stop playing his disco music.
Are you gonna talk to me?
I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3, leave me alone.
I really need you to talk to me.
I just burned my tongue on a hot pocket.
Luis locked himself in the guest bedroom. He's not wanting to come to bed. When I come home from work, he doesn't want to talk to me.
Wow, he sounds like the perfect husband. Well, it's okay. You only destroyed your relationship with your kids over it, so it's not that big a deal.
It's just been like this every day. He says he loves me, but he doesn't. Actions speak louder than words, and I'm just not...
Actions speak louder than words, but you know what? Disco tech speaks louder than both of them. Maybe I should get him a new speaker and he can listen to disco and he'll feel at home again.
Y'all, can we just please just... That's my speaker. Nobody. Just stop it. You're about to mash my hands. Go to the little food truck.
So if you couldn't tell, Luis is throwing this little disco tantrum all because of the owl. That's what it all boils down to. The owl was the real problem here. If it weren't for that owl, everything would have been perfect. Anyway, thanks everybody for suffering through this with me. I don't feel quite as alone. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the video.
No, we need another episode. We need another episode. I gotta see how this is.
I need to like know that girl. You done woke up and was like, no.
That nigga will put you in my house.
Because I don't care about the fact that okay, you married me just to whatever, and then. But you're not going to stay in my house. You're not going to disrespect me. You're not going to disrespect my kids. You're not going to make me choose between you and my kids. Like, all that, baby, that's a no-go. Wow. Out the door. Wow. I ain't giving no.
Wow. In her house.
I'm hard. Like, we ain't doing that.
Damn, we ain't even get to see the mama come over there and their interaction.
True. I would have liked to see that. I'm going to have to go find these episodes.
Bro, that is crazy. Is that not crazy?
Very much so.
Wow. But I'll say this. It's a possibility the daughter was going to leave anyways. Even if he wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying even if he wasn't...
I mean, we can't really say that because it seems like things was good before he came.
You never know.
We don't know. But
it was a lot of disrespect.
But did that start when he came? Because she felt disrespected the fact that you just moved.
But you're not gonna just randomly start disrespecting your mom like that.
I wouldn't. I don't know what these other kids
No, I'm just saying you ain't gonna do that. And then to be honest, moving out. As soon as you turn 18,
but it definitely could have been an ongoing situation. But also, I wouldn't want to be around him anyway because you just
very pervertish.
Yeah, just like even looking at the clips, like you make me feel uncomfortable the way that you like the things you say. So no, I'm good.
Yeah, facts, man.
She crazy though.
Very much so. I
no
think
way.
A little bit beyond crazy. Hey man, y'all spam us up.
Let us too. Sorry.
Let us know y'all thoughts, man, in the comment section down below. But as always, I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are.
Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my folks. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partner.